everyone. Happy Monday. Right as we were going live, I had a thread mishap, so I'm just fixing that before I turn on the camera so you won't know what I've done. Hi, Charles. Hi, Gwen. Hello, Toot. Mac. Hello, Mac. Welcome from the cave. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Crafty Chat. So once again, trying new mic settings. So again, if there's any weirdness, you can't hear me, I'm too loud, I'm too quiet, let me know. Also, Spirit City is back. Yeah, and Pow is just mean mugging the camera. Mean mugging the camera. So Spirit City's back. Had a huge update today. So if you use Spirit City or play Spirit City, 2 new spirits, a ton of new decor, and this is the new playlist we're listening to, and one of the new background sounds. There's also a babbling brook, distant city noises, and what was the other new one? Gentle purring are the 4 new ambient noises that were added. Mike is a bit quiet? Okay, thank you. And yeah, Pow's not getting a treat today. Unfortunately. Okay, let's try it there. I had my gain a little bit low, I think. Now I might be too loud. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, poor Pal, but at least she does have staring at the camera. I feel like she knows that the camera is somehow connected to us. Like, I feel like she knows. Volume's good now for you? Okay, good. Thank you. And hi, Kali. Hi. Kali, I can't get over your dragon. That is just the coolest thing. If you guys haven't seen the inflatable dragon costume that Kali made in the Discord server, it's so cool. I think it's one of those things where, like, I don't know where I would even start with a project like that. So to see someone else do it and do it so well is just, like, mind-boggling. You thankfully had some experienced friends to help you with it. Oh, that's good. That's good. You had people to bounce ideas off of and give you the tips and tricks. That's why I love the online crafting communities, because no matter what question you have, someone has the answer for you. You'll add their instant immediate? Awesome. I'll go check that out after stream. Just realized I forgot to update one of the commands. Give me one quick second. Thank you, Toot, for showing off some of our new commands. Toot doing all the heavy lifting for me. I barely have to promote myself. So let's talk a little bit about those commands. The first exciting news is the Tiny Witch Mystery Stitch Along. Sign-up's now open. First clue drops September 26th. Kits are available. If you are in Canada or the US, you can order a kit right up through September 15th and still receive it in time for the beginning of the SAL. But if you don't want to go with the kit, you can just do the PDF pattern, which you'll get emailed the clues every Wednesday while the SAL is running. The second exciting piece of news. Y'all know that we love Stitchwit around here. And Heather from Stitchwit has been working very hard on building basically a new selling platform for small businesses. So if you have a cross-stitch related business, whether it be designing, dyeing, making project bags or needle minders or anything like that, you can now sell directly on Stitchwit's site. Stitchwit being a larger Canadian online needlework store, or ONS, if you will. So one of the links that Toot just dropped is the link to both the main Stitchwit site and then also my particular vendor section on the site, because of course I had to sign up. So yeah, check out the link. If you are a maker or a designer and you're looking for a way to grow your business, then check out becoming a vendor on Stitchwit, because it could really, really help you. Charles, yes, the SAL kit does come with all of the floss. All the floss, all the fabric. You'll just need a needle, and then if you stitch with a hoop or a frame, you'll need a hoop or a frame. But otherwise, you get all the floss, all the fabric, and the pattern. And Kali says making yard inflatables was their shelter-in-place hyper-focus. So they got a lot of experience now. Nice. Yes, and the Tiny Witch SAL is available on the Stitchwit marketplace. I'm trying to like push people towards there to kind of like drum up some hype, but you can order it through Etsy or Coffee, as with all of the rest of my products. Very exciting. Infinity Bear Designs, who I've talked about before on stream, signed up just today as another vendor there, so you can check them out as well. But yeah, it's so cool. I've been working with Heather for a while, like kind of helping her on the back end test things and work up the copy and things like that. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun helping her out, and it's just amazing to see it all come together. She's put so much work into this new platform, and it's not just a selling platform. It's tools and resources on how to market your products, how to price your products, all kinds of like there's resources for makers as well, and if you do sign up as a vendor, you get a pretty big discount on all of the products site-wide, which is great if you like need to test stitch pieces like this one that I'm testing right now. This is going to be a sample stitch for my latest design, which if you haven't seen, it is up in the marketplace. We're keeping it very, very demure, very mindful. Oh, thank you for updating that, Toot. I should have done that before stream. Toot's got me. You forgot the best command? I was just about to segue into that with a, because Toot is so good at Twitch. No, Toot is streaming on Twitch now, so you've come to know and love their brand of chaos here in my streams, but they're doing their very own spooky streams now. So it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning for a couple of hours EST, and it's such a good like body doubling parallel play type stream. No commentary, just gameplay. And no commentary, just gameplay, and like you just kind of have it on in the background while you're chilling, doing your thing, occasionally getting spooked. Poor Beyonce was on the phone with like a plumber or something and looked up and there was a ghost suddenly. But generally it's just very nice ambient noise, and I just, it really helps me work in the mornings just to kind of be around other people, you know, without having to interact or engage. So yeah, definitely go check her out, especially because she's only 1 follower away from affiliate. 1 follower. So if you don't already follow her, go follow her, because we are 1 follower away from affiliate. Toot says love is a big word for Elmo. This community adores you, and you know that. Man, that was a lot of talking for the first 15 minutes of stream. I missed you guys so much last week. Like, I know I streamed on Friday, finally. But it was like, I don't know. I missed you guys. I'm very happy to be back. When is Monkey driving you nuts? Beyonce, hi! Speak their name and they shall appear. Pow's still just glaring at the camera there. Monkey did a pounce as Gwen walked past her, then she was continuing to walk towards her, so she freaked out and ran around and ran smack into a toolbox. God, cats are so weird, but we love them. So weird. Yeah, Toot says they were making a dirty Dr. Pepper and gave Pico literally 1 drop of cream and she lost her mind. When Toot wouldn't give her more, she went off to try and flip her water bowl. Yep. We could hear it like dragging across the floor even later on. So one of the point redeems on the channel is changing up the vibe, and that means that you can change what the soundscape is like. So if you want to see a different part of the Spirit City room, if you want some different background noises, you can change up the vibe and do that. And if you're watching over on YouTube, like Crisis, hi Crisis, you can just let Toot know, and they'll make it happen. I don't know, I just feel like I've been doing a lot of talking today, more than I usually do. Had a phone call, and then another phone call, and then another phone call, and then I filmed the Cozy Cast, and now I'm talking to you. That's a lot of talking for Elmo. Thank you for the hydrate, too. One thing Toot does in her streams that I like, and I might steal, is she has a little Nightbot prompt that comes up that says, today I'm hydrating with, and then whatever drink she has. I like that. It's cute. So today I'm hydrating with water and root beer. I'm finally starting the section of Monster House. Nice. That's the middle bit with like the witch and the big pointy roof, right? Needed a bit of a break this weekend. Yeah, I get that. Sometimes I need a bit of a break too. Sometimes I Dude says, bet you can't guess what I'm gonna say. We all know what you're gonna say. It's the channel motto at this point. Instead of have patience, I should have that tattooed on my arm. Run fun. Can no run, no fun. Take easy, also important. Eat healthy. Tie laces. Sleep only on left side. But you can kind of see early in the frame. Let's see. If I just do this. There's early. There's a little grumpy face. I'm trying to be careful because I don't know like how much further I can move up. Orly. You can do a little lay down? Okay. Yes, Charles, we see the Pete's. The Pete's. I move it down a little bit so you can see the Pete's. Oh, early must be seen. Okay. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Gwen. Gwen said I'm about to rage quit food. Because something didn't quite agree with your tum-tum? Oh no. Honestly, around here, that's a pretty common argument. I think if like you could get everything you needed in either pill or pouch form, we'd be set. And yes, take easy. Also important. This is a hobby. Should be fun. No racing. Toot says that they rage quit food at least once a month. Yeah. That looks good. What was I saying? Oh, I got squirreled by socks. Right. So yes, tell me what you are hydrating with. Tell me what you are working on. I'd love to know. Tonight after stream, Gwen's gonna toss like 80% of the stuff in the fridge because you got a bunch of really good stuff right before the last time you got sick. Ah. Yeah. I get that completely. Toot is drinking a dirty Dr. Pepper, which is a Dr. Pepper with Dr. Pepper over ice with cream and a little bit of like flavored syrup. And this one, I think she had maple bourbon syrup. Hydration powder and the Pride woodcut piece from Raven Coven, which has to be censored in the Discord every time because of nudity. It looks so good though. I think that's as much as I can get out of that thread there. You're gonna ask if Dirty Dr. Pepper was Dr. Pepper with olive or espresso? Dr. Pepper with espresso sounds like it could be good. But no, it's not a dirty martini. Yeah, I knew where you were going with that one. Kali's knitting a new project while you wait for the glue to arrive so you can work on your cosplay. Nice. Charles has Diet Cola and continuing to work on your sleeves. Oh yeah, I saw those. I meant to comment on them in the Discord. I love that yarn that you wound up. The colors are just beautiful. Toot has drunk many things with pickles. Do not underestimate the number of things that pickle can go with. And Kali, new project, fun, exciting. I just started this one this morning, so I've still got that new project buzz. See, Charles is on Team Pickle. You're always running out of salt. I switched over from table salt to like the pink Himalayan salt, which sounds so bougie, but I can actually taste a difference. And I prefer the pink salt. Pickles are an S tier food, but like I actually prefer sweet pickles, like bread and butter pickles, but I do like dills. I'm trying to remember, was it pickles and Dr. Pepper that you were drinking the other day? Pickle juice and Dr. Pepper? And I washed out your tumbler and it still smelled like pickles for 2 days? Okay. Oh, that's hard, Charles. Yeah. I was, for a while we thought I might have POTS, so that means that you have to take in a lot of sodium. So I was like trying to up my sodium level. Turns out it wasn't that, so. But we were trying to get all of the salt. See, Cully's with me. Bread and butter. The fave. I do not prefer the wrong pickles. I prefer what I prefer. All pickles are valid. Toot says their sister was on meds that made her crave pickles, and they bonded hard over that until she no longer needed them. Yeah. Did she ever actually try the pickle slushy from Sonic? Crisis says, am I weird for preferring pickles room temp? No, I don't think so. Like I think a really cold pickle would be uncomfortable to eat because it's too cold and wet on my teeth. Like I think I would prefer mine on the colder side of room temperature. But yes, Toot does love the chili dillies. But oh goodness, guys, we've already been live for half an hour, which, you know, means that we're going to take a little break. So we're going to take a pickle break. Everyone go grab some pickles. Have a little snack. Have a little snack. Have a stretch. I'm going to put up the break screen. So I'm going to run ads for the people who are watching on Twitch. So you can go have a pee, get something else to drink. Go pet your kitty, something like that. And I will see you guys back here in about 3 minutes. All right. Bye, guys. Okay, we're back, and I bumped the camera with my head. Just turn that back over here. There we go. Hi, Teresa. Welcome in. Yes, the first thing Toot thought of doing if I get my driver's license back, when I get my driver's license back, knock wood, is going up to the drive-in specifically to get a chili dilly. The drive-in is like an hour's drive away for a very cold pickle. Dawnbreak Dara. Thank you. Because I was actually talking to Heather from Stitchwood earlier, and someone placed an order for one of the Sal PDFs. If you don't know, I'm running a mystery Sal. I can put up the link. And she was like, "Do you know this person?" And I was like, I have no idea. I don't know people's real names. I know their screen names. Gwen says that's some dedication for a pickle. It is a really good pickle. Thank you for putting up the Tiny Witch link there. And this pattern as well is available on the Stitchwit site. If you have figured out what I'm stitching. Toot is worth it. Yes, Toot is worth. She's worth the drive to Acton. That's a joke that no one's gonna get. They are worth the drive to the drive-in. Just to treat them to a chili dilly. Yeah, YouTube out here really just dropping, doxing everybody. So one thing I don't like about YouTube and I don't like about Facebook is that it uses legal names too much. So Dara, Dawn, over who's watching on YouTube right now, just started stitching a few months ago and is working on a full coverage piece already, which is amazing. Very cool. Very demure, very mindful. No. We're just saying that about everything now. I don't know if anyone else, it's sunk into anyone else's brain. Or just us people who live on TikTok. Okay. I'm gonna move the camera very slowly so I don't make you guys seasick, but you have to see this. Only restarted 4 times. Hey, 5th time's the charm. At least you restarted. Like, just you had the dedication to keep trying. Yeah, or at least a cutie boot. I'm just hoping she doesn't like press down too hard because she's sleeping on the escape button. And I don't know what she can escape out of. Oh, this is my little buddy. So I reset up my desk with the setup that you see now, with the idea that like this is a mouse pad here, with the idea that I could push my keyboard back and then use the space in front of it for journaling, sketching, using my mouse, that kind of thing. No. If there is empty space in front of or behind my keyboard, it is only to be used by a cat for sleeping. Riley will just come and curl up, put her little chin here onto keyboard. Gwen says she's a sweet baby angel. She is. Hi. Yeah, we're talking about you. We're talking about how pretty you are. That's my little early girly. We hang out like all the time. Whenever I'm working on designing or stream stuff or like back-end stuff, usually Early is curled up somewhere within a few feet of me. So yes, the Stitchwit Marketplace has been the big announcement that I wanted to talk about tonight. It's like, really honestly, if you are a designer or a maker in the cross-stitch space, check it out. Heather is just a pleasure to work with, and I think it's going to be really good. It's definitely encouraging me to focus more on my original pieces. And also, like, I want to design all of the things. Like, I've been doing a lot of administrative stuff in the background, and I haven't been doing a lot of designing lately. And I want to do the thing. I did, even though I haven't been doing a ton of designing, I did have a small shop update. I put up this pattern as well as the Beetlejuice and Lydia wedding sampler. So those are available. So this piece is available on all 3 platforms. Beetlejuice and Lydia is available on Coffee and Etsy. And the Beetlejuice and Lydia was really fun to design, because I took kind of that classic vintage Quaker Victorian Beetlejuice. 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 It's showtime. I took the very traditional Victorian Quaker sort of imagery, you know, the little people with the triangle arms and the big skirts. I took that and made it Beetlejuice. So that was a lot of fun to design. And then I did a whole alphabet based on the text on the gravestone from the movie. So it's very customizable. You can put in your own names and dates and all that good stuff. No worries, Toot. No worries. Toot is very excited for the new Beetlejuice movie. I am as well. Beetlejuice is well beloved around here. And tomorrow, I'm relisting all of the Valorant agents. They are all going back up on the shop tomorrow. I have the products ready. I just need to, like, put them up. Hello, Moon. I say the word Valorant and Moon appears. Welcome in. Moon was summoned. Toot yelling, follow Moon, she does crafts. Yes, Moon is a fellow streamer here on Twitch. Usually plays FPS and a little bit of horror games. I'd say Lethal Company is kind of horror-ish. Stardew Valley is not. Anyways, she plays games, makes them really cozy and inviting. Also does cross-stitch. In fact, we're going to be doing cross-stitch together on Friday. Yeah, so if you tune in Friday's stream is going to start a little bit later because Moon usually streams much later than I do. So we're kind of splitting the difference, and we're going to start at 7. But Moon and I are going to be hanging out together on stream. We're going to be stitching. We're going to be chatting. It's going to be a good time. Moon says Lethal is technically horror, but you don't find it spooky anymore. I don't know. I would say the number of times you giggled in fear because of one of the new monsters might say that you do find it spooky. Exactly. Toot says, excuse me, may I remind you of the lockers? If you head over to Moon's channel and check out her socials, she's got someone editing TikToks and YouTube videos for her now. They are hysterical. They're so funny. And also, remember to go check out Toot. 1 follower away from affiliate. Oh, thank you so much for the follower. I can speak. Thank you so much for the follow, Newman Princess Sim. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, even though I can't speak in a sentence. You are welcomed. Let me scroll back a second. Collie's gonna miss it as Dragon Con time. But that's okay. You're gonna be rocking that costume. It's gonna be awesome. And yeah, the VOD's gonna be there. When you get back. Thank you again for the follow. And I just put up the link to Toot's channel. So once again, if you don't follow, you should. They're very cool. So as you can see, we're keeping it very demure. It's starting to come together now. For this piece, I designed it using pinks and blues and this light gray as kind of like the trans flag colors. Because the creator who started the whole very demure viral craze is a trans woman. And was able to fund the rest of their transition from the virality of that video. Newman says it's really cozy here. You're from Germany. You're actually on your way to search for German cozy needlework, but couldn't find. Oh, that's too bad. Well, welcome in. We have at least one person from Germany but they are currently in Italy. But we have lots of people over from your side of the world. And I am very glad that you found us. We are super cozy. Hang out, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the lo-fi, enjoy the occasional kitty. We've got Pow up on the critter cam. You can't really see her, but there is a tortoise there, I promise. And then we've got Early back here. Ooh, what did I do? What did I do? I just turned off the critter cam. Okay. Now it's back on. There's Early. She's curled up next to my pattern. Dara says I'd follow if I was on Twitch. We definitely appreciate the thoughts. Like, honestly, you guys, just being here is amazing. Being part of this community is so incredible to me. Like, every time I wake up and I see that you guys have been chatty in the Discord, it makes me so happy inside. I get all the warm and fuzzies from this community, I have to say. Here, I'll move it back to the stitching. So I am working on a shop sample for my shop. And thank you, Moon, for enjoying the title of the stream. Toot says, I love that Pow doesn't go in her hide. She just sticks her head in like a toddler, like, you can't see me. I know, she does that at night when she wants, like, the light off. And it's like, you have two hides. You can go in the hide where it's dark. But no, she'll just stick her head in and kind of, like, move her front legs over her face. It's so cute. I'll try and get a picture of it sometime. Yes, it is late for you. Okay. Well, I'm going to be live again Friday. And if you follow the link to the YouTube videos, all of the VODs are up on the channel, so you can watch them there. But definitely sleep well. I hope I will see you again. Oh, thanks, Nightbot. Oh, Toot did the command. But I hope you sleep well. I'm so glad you found us. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, have a good night. Gwen says hello, Dara, over on YouTube. We're crossing boundaries here, crossing borders. There we go. Is that like a fifth wall break? Good night. Guten Nacht. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was German. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I know how to say in German. If it wasn't German, I think it might have been just a little offensive. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Yes, I got it. Moon and Dara meeting over on YouTube there. Toot says, I know how to say I have a problem with your religion, but that's because of Susie Izzard. Yeah, Susie Izzard is probably not the best person to be learning phrases in other languages from. But she's so... I mean, she's very talented. She's a very, very smart person. Oh, Toot says, no, it's good. I learned many swears. Oh no, I'm in danger. Oh, you saw her live? That would be amazing. We've watched a bunch of her specials. None of the more recent ones, but the older ones we have watched a billion times. And yeah, the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde movie that's coming out. She's such a talented actor as well. Oh really? I'm so jealous. And yeah, really good in Hannibal. Right, I think that's a wrap on that thread. Nobody look at my backs. Nobody look at my backs. One of your friends has a very distinct laugh and she got called out during the show. Oh no. Toot says they're pretty sure they can recite Dress to Kill from memory. Yeah, I don't know if I could go to a live show just out of fear of that happening. Like, that's the thing about her comedy. It's very smart and very, like, but also doesn't talk down to you. It's just, they're so good. They're so good. Oh, Tim Minchin was here and Toot was tempted. Tim Minchin, also very good. Amazing in Jesus Christ Superstar. I'm here for comedians who turn out to be really, really good actors. Sacha Baron Cohen. Also another one who totally surprised me. Yes, Tim Minchin did do canvas bags. You know, take your canvas bags to the supermarket. Take your canvas bags to the supermarket. Your canvas bags, take your... Wow, I'm sure that was unrecognizable. Unrecognizable, but you know what? I could hear it playing in my head. That's all that matters. Oh no, what has Toot started? Oh no. What is this prediction? Oh, okay. I was afraid it had to do with my singing. All right. What should Toot have for their treat eat? Lucky Charms cookies or Monster Munch fruit snack? Predict now with your channel points. Oh, it is neck and neck. Neck and neck. Yes, you love your... I just did the wrong thing. I can't sing, but I love music. So there's that. And it's so funny because, like, my mother and my sister are good singers. I am not. I'm so bad. Like, I'm just so bad. Charles, thank you for the hydrate. Give me 1 second. I gotta rethread this needle. It says who keeps one-upping me. Okay, I think it might have been Gwen. Put 2K on Lucky Charms. Fight me. Man, if we could do this for every food decision we had to make, it would make that executive function so much easier. I'm just gonna put you guys in charge of meal planning for the week. It was very funny seeing the numbers fight. We'll do, bless you, baby. Or we'll do like spin the wheel to see what we're gonna eat for dinner. You guys do love your predictions and your wheel spins. 30K? Who put 30? Toot once says, I want Monster Munch. They are fun. I've been thinking of like more redeems and stuff we can do for the channel. Because like I can't really do like in-game stuff because I'm not gaming anymore. But oh, little Miss Sunshine, thank you so much for the follow. Little Miss Sunny, sorry, I misread. Little Miss Sunny, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. We just have a little prediction going. My mod and spouse Toot is trying to get chat to pick her snack for her. Howdy, howdy to you too. And Toot is skewing the It's okay, Sunshine is my Nicholas name as opposed to my nickname. Perfect. That's perfect. It's like how Moon's full name is Moonifer Taquito DH, but sometimes we say it's Moonifer Lynn because Lynn is short for Taquito, clearly. I was trying to explain the whole lore of like Toot and I have adopted Moon and Almighty Titty as our children, and there's Mothman involved. I was trying to explain it in a video and I was like, this just sounds insane. You kind of had to be there. Anyways, hello, welcome. Our family tree is slightly complicated. I'm stitching on a shop sample. We're keeping it, as you can see, very demure, very mindful. If you're working on anything tonight, please let us know. We've got cross stitch going on. We've got knitting going on. I don't know. What else? What else have we got going on? Holly's not dragon building. They're knitting. You heard it on TikTok forever ago and decided to take it. Good. Good, good. All right, let's see about this prediction here. All right, and the winner is Monster Munch Fruit Snack. You're practicing learning how to knit. Usually you crochet. Awesome. I do both. Actually, I don't really crochet much anymore because my hands got weird. But I do a lot of knitting. And yeah, it's funny. I find most people really click with one and then need to work at learning the other. But it really depends on the person whether they click with crochet or knit first. And for me, it was like I picked up knitting like that, and I needed a lot of help to learn how to crochet. Do the thing. I have to catch. I didn't catch. Jeez. This is harder than it looks. Okay, we give up. Toot is throwing snacks at me. Sorry. Toot's sitting about 3 feet in that direction and was throwing the bags of Monster Munch at me, but I couldn't catch them. And then the last one just bounced off my mic stand. Sorry. Oh god. I'm so glad I saw that and like figured out what you were saying. There's now just bags of Monster Munch around me somewhere. Oh. Okay. Toot is doing a treat. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm focusing on chat now. Monster Munch, it's you know the little like bags of fruit snacks that you get for kids' lunches? It's that, but like Halloween themed. Yes, this is my little early girly. Monster Mash, okay. This is my early girly. She's hanging out with us today. Let me move the camera so you guys can see her for a second. I'm trying not to move the camera too much up. But yeah, this is early. Oh, she loves this big open space behind my keyboard. She just sleeps there. Oh. I will. Here, we give some pets. You want to do some elevator butt? There we go. Hi. Yeah, you do a scrim. You want to curl up so they can see your lovely grumpy face? Your little grumpy face? No, you just want more pets, okay. Why stop petting? I know. Anyway. I'm streaming. I'm professional here. But yeah, I find that now that I kind of like know how to crochet, it is more forgiving of mistakes. But the thing was, when I learned how to knit, I didn't tension it with my hand. So I had to learn how to tension. I had to learn how to tension before I could even learn how to crochet. Like that did not carry over from my knitting. God. Charles says I'm a knit person. I can crochet rectangles, but have not yet managed to do a garment. Thank you for the hydrate, Toot. Yeah, I get that. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's because I learned how to knit first. Let me just take a drink. Maybe it's because I learned how to knit first, but I find it easier to knit a garment just to construct it than to crochet. And yes, this is a tortoise. This is Pow. She is a juvenile red-footed tortoise. She's very angry at us because we haven't given her a snack today. She may wake up and come stomp over here. Look, I said her name and she reacted. Pow. Pow. Oh, no, she's just being a grumpus. Okay. Oh. No, I did that right. Okay, cool. No, don't worry about it. We have a command. If you do !critter, you'll learn about whoever is on the critter cam. And Early just happens to be here on the main cam. But yeah, Pow is a juvenile red-footed tortoise. She's sitting right behind us. There you go. Yeah. And usually we give her a snack around 7:30 on stream, but Toot and I were kind of like a little bit tired today, so we didn't get the snack together in time for the stream, and I think Pow realized that. But I believe she may be getting some grapes? Celery. She's getting some celery in a second. So you'll get to see her have a little snack. So we have 5 cats, 3 snakes, and the tortoise. Oh, I missed it, Gwen. And now you can kind of see the size of Pow. That is Toot's hand right now. Okay. I know that it doesn't like the word grapes. Okay. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Bobby. I don't think he's on the... I don't know if he's on the camera. Hang on. Because the camera's on early right now, so this area. This is Gigi. Yeah. See, now she's mad. Now she's looking for her treats. So she is 10, almost 11 years old. And because they live to be, 100+ years, their growth rate is about the same as humans. So compared to a full-size tortoise, she's like the size of a 10-year-old compared to an adult. When she's fully grown, she'll be about 1 foot long and she'll weigh about 25 pounds. Right now she's about 9 inches long and she only weighs like 4 or 5 pounds. Only. Yeah, she's mad about that celery. Flea, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's just do a little shout out there. Apparently I'm a raider from you. I had you open in the background. But yeah, Flea is another cross-stitcher here on Twitch. Has been working on the Sistine Chapel for, what is it, 250 some days at this point? But yeah, welcome in. We're actually just taking a little break. We're looking at the animals now. We've got Pow the tortoise on the main screen, and the white and gray kitter is early. No problem, no problem. Today is day 210. Okay, I was a little bit off. So hello, welcome. My name is DH. My pronouns are they, them, and I do crafty stuff. Cross stitch, knitting usually are the two, and I have animals. I have so many animals. There's lots of animals going on in this house. We always have a critter cam up, and usually there's a kitter hanging out with me here on the desk. There we go. See, look, I am cross stitching. You can see the cross stitch is happening. But thank you so much for coming in. How was your stream? If you have to raid and run, no worries. But yeah, how was your stream? You're still waiting on your Tilly critter cam? Oh no, Pow, what have you done? I looked away for 1 second. No, see, okay. I'm gonna explain to you what's happening right now. So, Pow is going to shove the crocodile's head with the boat into the acrylic doors. And then she's just gonna slam it against those doors until we give her more food. Alternately, she's going to push the crocodile head closer and wedge herself between the crocodile head and the doors and slam herself against the doors. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, no, she's going for the celery. Heck, your crunchy water. Oh, you got 382 stitches in today. Nice. I never get a ton of stitching done on stream. Mahareen, yeah. Yeah, that's how she operates. One of these days, when she's having one of her moods, I'm going to 100% just film the sound that she makes. Because like I said, her enclosure is behind us, so maybe 5 feet behind me. And she's so loud. She's so destructive. Let me see if I can move this other camera there so you can still see me. You can still see early and also my stitching. No crunchy water, pal. You're done. He says we lost a tortoise when I was a kid in the backyard, and every 5 to 10 years it would show up back up in our garden. Yep. Probably like buried itself in the ground for some of those years and just chilled. Tortoises are so cool, man. They're so cool. It's been a really amazing experience getting to take care of Pow and watching her as she grows. Yep, no, heck the celery. She's coming for us next. Where are you going, Pow? Oh, she has to sneak up on the celery, I see. Gwen says, I feel like she doesn't want to admit that she kind of wants to crunch it. It's water, but also crunch. Moon says she's going in for the backstab. I promise, we usually do mostly cross-stitch here. You just happen to come in when we're having a little animal break. Moon says the sneak attack does extra damage. Cheryl says I'm apparently one of the people that celery tastes horribly bitter too, so Pal can have mine too. Yeah, I don't like celery very much. I don't mind it in stuff, but just on its own, it's like bleh. And yeah, Little Miss Sunny was being nosy specifically. Oh yeah, Cheryl, do you know if it's a... Okay. Cheryl just said, honestly, I don't know if it is a genetic thing like the cilantro. Alright, Flea, have a good night. Rest well. I'll catch you later. Thanks so much for stopping by. We appreciate it. Yeah, I'm definitely one of those people who likes cilantro. It doesn't taste soapy to me. It tastes like delicious. But Toot is one of the soapy gene people. Charles says, I know we have a lot of variety of bitter tasting genes that affect various plants, so it could be interesting. Because like that's all adaptation, right? Like adaptation to our environment and being able to taste when plants will kill us or not, except when pepper plants develop capsaicin. Capsaicin? Spicy stuff. Pow's back at the, yeah, Pow's done. She's going away now. Her food bowl is back there with like actual food, so I think she's done with having this terrible water. Capsaicin? Anyways, humans discovered that and was like, yes, this is good, and the plants were like, no, you're not supposed to like this. Dara loves both celery and cilantro. Good. More cilantro for us. Capsaicin? Cap Super Saiyacin. Charles says they could go on about it. Please do. I love interesting facts. And yes, meanwhile, humans come up with the one chip challenge. Exactly, Gwen. That's what I was trying to get at. But could not. For some reason. Could not. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Yes. So like a million years ago, I was talking about how I was thinking of coming up with different redeems for the channel, and Charles just reminded me of one. One I was thinking was like 300 bleps and I'll give you a random ancient aliens fact or something like that. Random special interest fact in exchange for bleps. Oh, hang on a second. such a delay on chat. I think YouTube is like weirdly behind on the chat as well, Dara. I'm sorry about that. And everything just refreshed. Hang on. Hang on. We're still live, right? Ugh. Okay. Daoshu says birds aren't affected by the Super Saiyan. They co-evolve with peppers to distribute their seeds, but we do a good job too. Gwen says, DH, I hate to break it to you. That was last night. Daoshu, we've spread the seeds all over the worlds. Yeah, I know. I swear, Moon brings it out in me. Moon loves to trigger the ancient aliens hyperfixation. Did I already say thank you for the hydrate? Hey, thank you for the hydrate. Moon says, what did I do? What didn't you do? That is fascinating, Little Miss Sunny. An average hippo only has roughly 2% body fat. They are mostly muscle. Hippos are terrifying. Like, I would be way more scared of a hippo than anything else. More people are killed by hippos than airplane accidents, I think, per year. Something like that. Although the zoo near us has pygmy hippos, which are so stinking cute because they're hippos, but they're teeny hippos. Jared says, I'm just laughing because I'll type while the convo is going and it'll show up just after. That's okay. What is it? Asynchronous conversation? Is that what it's called when you're online and you're having several conversations that aren't in real time? It's just asynchronous conversations again. Bro, they can sprint. Yeah. Yeah, hippos are terrifying. Like, we don't have many megafauna left. And the ones that we do are either like the moon worshipping gentle mystics of the plains, or, you know, terrifying river monsters. Moon says, ah, yes, the two genders. Terrifying river monster. Moon worshipping peacemaker. Gwen says, you mean you wouldn't try to be a gender neutral white woman at a hippo? No. No. Hyena? Yes. Lion? Yes. Hippo? I would respectfully keep my distance. We'll in fact teach you what the FO part of FAFO means. Toot and Moon over here being gender neutral white women, every possible animal, and having the same brain cell. All right, guys, I need to take a drink and breathe. So we're gonna take a little break. Same deal. I'm gonna put up the break screen right now. I'm gonna run 3 minutes of ads over here on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, just vibe, enjoy, go grab a drink, use the washroom, whatever you gotta do. And I will see you back here in 3 minutes. As soon as I figure out how to run an ad. Hello? Let me run ad. Thank you. Okay, we're back. Hello. Hello, everybody. Let me just adjust my camera a little bit because once again, I hit it with my head while we were on break. And Critter Cam is now back on. Pow is once again glaring at the camera. Okay. Ooh. Let me catch up on chat. You guys were a little bit chatty. Okay, yeah. Charles and Sunny are both knitting. Hello, Gwen. It's humpback whales that rescue other animals. That's cool. Humpback whales, again, very cool. Very intelligent, very amazing animals. Like, I always say, we don't know what's down there, man. Like, we don't know what kind of intelligent life exists on our own planet because we haven't gone deep enough. Crisis says, I have the same trouble with the YouTube chat. Sometimes by the time I've typed, the convo has moved on, so I don't bother to send. Yeah, always sending. We're always I can speak. Always send the message. We're always willing to circle back. Like, you know this. It's a never-ending stream of random thoughts and random directions. Sunny is learning the basics of purls and knits with a cable knit. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, that's doing cables is just a great skill to learn, and I think they look a lot more difficult than they actually are. But they look a lot more difficult than they are, but they it's just knits and purls and then knitting some stuff out of order. Anyway, I was playing, I got a bag of Monster Mash. So this is Monster Mash. This is what Toot was pelting me with earlier. It's got Count Chocula and Frankenberry and Booberry on it. I don't know if, yeah, they're like little gummy snacks. They're good. What was it? Okay, my brain is filling in Street Sharks, but that's not the candy that they... Toot said that they're specifically a different type of shark bites. Thank you, not Street Sharks. Gwen, bro, DH does cables without a cable needle. God tier. I do cable without a cable needle. You I'm trying to see if I have like a knitting project nearby that I can demonstrate on, but I don't think I do. No, I don't. Yeah, Cheryl does it too. It's not as difficult as it sounds, but you do kind of have to get used to having your stitches like hanging out, because basically you put your needle through, so like you're moving stuff around, right? So you're basically just moving them around and then knitting them. But you kind of have like a couple of stitches just hanging off the needle while you're moving them, and then you put them back on the needle, which makes some people very nervous. But yeah, it's definitely worth a try, especially if you're doing like 2-stitch cables. It's sometimes a lot easier to do it without a cable needle than to futz around with a cable needle. There are tons of YouTube tutorials out there on how to do it as well. Crisis says, wow, I haven't thought about street sharks or shark bites in a long time. Yeah, you're welcome for this very 90s wake-up call. I don't know if we're bananas or if we've just been doing this for a really long time. I've been knitting since 2006. Yeah. So math. However many years it's been since 2006. Actually, don't tell me how many years it's been since 2006. And Charles been doing knitting since 1994. See, it has me beat. And Charles and I have, we're like wardrobe twins. So every time they find a pattern that they like, they'll send it to me and they'll be like, oh, look at this. And I'm like, oh my God, I need to make it right away. It's the worst. Working on a 6-stitch cable at the moment. Yeah, that's still doable without a cable needle. I mean, I've done bigger, but because I am slightly unhinged. It says no math. Don't math that. Toot out here doing the math that nobody asked for. Charles says, yeah, I can do that math. Toot math. Toot math, like moon math, is math that isn't quite right. Toot math is math that just hurts you. Exactly. Toot said only when it hurts. Math says it's the same age as the Ultraviolet movie. Oh God, I haven't thought of that. Most of the time Toot math is 3 or at least 1. Yep. 77 plus 33 equals 100 is moon math. Oh no. Toot just coming for everybody today. You're old equals Toot math. Oh no. I'm still reeling from the fact that we had our 15th wedding anniversary last week. Like, I don't feel old enough to have been married to someone for 15 years. Cheryl says they don't mind being old, though. I would not say you're old. I would say Toot is ancient, but, you know. Maybe she'll throw more snacks at me if I keep saying stuff. Sunny says their favorite math thing to do when it's a big number is to say it's at least 10. I mean, you're not wrong. There's actually some really interesting, like Sapir-Whorf type theories about how people like categorize numbers. Like if your language doesn't have a word for larger numbers, then you don't think in larger numbers. Charles says I'm not actually old, just the oldest person I'm usually around online. Yeah, we're definitely up there too. Oh, she, her. Okay, great. Thank you. I use they, them. Toot uses she, they. And Charles uses they, them. And Gwen uses she, they, I believe. Yeah, and Moon is she, her. Dar says I'm with you. We had our 15th in July. Doesn't even feel close. I know. It doesn't feel like a real number. I was saying that it feels like we got married like a year ago, but at the same time it feels like we've always been married. Like there was no point in my life when I was not married to Toot. Yes, I have seen the add-on that lets people show their pronouns next to their username, and I've had people offer to help me set it up, and I just need to do it. It's on my list of things to do. Jay-Z Sketch has offered to help me get it set up. Toot's pronouns are she, they. Tara says my son calls me ancient. I came back, but that just makes me priceless. Toot's pronouns are not no thanks. No, that's your gender identity. Toot's pronouns are do not perceive. Toot's pronouns are you don't have the clearance for that. Sorry, I just had to move. Sunny's pronouns are thick thighs, spooky vibes. Yeah, I think Toot just found their new favorite pronouns. Toot is an SCP. Toot actually plays horror games on stream 3 times a week. No commentary streams, just phasmophobia and spooks. So yeah, Toot is the horror cryptid that we want to see in the world. Let me just... Oh, thank you. I was just typing that out, but Early has her chin on the enter button. Aw. You support from a distance because you cannot do horror. That is valid. Toot plays Phasmophobia in the mornings, and I like work on pattern designs and stream backend stuff, and just kind of like hang out and chill while they play. It's great for working too. It integrates into your dreams almost every time. Oh no. And Toot says Phasmo used to scare the bejesus out of me. Yeah, Phasmo, it still has the chance to scare me even after all this time playing it and watching other people play. What was I dreaming about last night that we had just watched a video on? We had just watched like a Let's Play or something, and that was all I dreamed about last night. It wasn't a horror game. It wasn't Minecraft, it wasn't Pokemon. Anyways, I can't remember. But I woke up and I was like, I guess we definitely watched the heck out of that last night. She says one of the ghosties got me good this morning. I can't remember who. It was not Clickhold. No, we watched that today and it wasn't Clickhold. It was Stardew. We were watching Moon play Stardew. I dreamed about Stardew. I think specifically I was dreaming about watching Toot play Stardew. Sunny says anybody else avoiding craft stores not to drop a week's worth of pay on all the fall Halloween stuff? Yup. Yup. Was there pocket sturgeon? I don't remember any pocket sturgeon, but there probably should have been. Don't go anywhere without your pocket sturgeon. But yeah, the code orange is danger. Danger. IKEA came out with a Halloween collection that I am very, very interested in. And it's like IKEA of all places. And there's one really close to us too that just opened like last year. Danger. You know what's even more dangerous? I used to work for Michael's. So, you know how they have like buy one, get one free? I would get the buy one get one free and 30% off the original item on top of that. We should do a house tour video sometime. I think that'd be fun. I'd have to do quite a bit of tidying up first, though. Toot with the very slick segue there into, there are some pictures in our Discord. Sorry about my phone. I don't know why it turned on. Why? What? It shouldn't have made noise. You shouldn't have made noise. It's the monster mash. I don't know what's going on. It's on silent, so. But yes, I used to work for Michael's. It was bad for the budget. It was. It's such a chaotic stream tonight. It is a chaotic stream tonight. I was in a bit of a weird mood before. Honestly, I almost canceled stream before, because like I was feeling really off today. Like we had an appointment with the doctor, and I was feeling a little bit off, and I was feeling a little bit grumpy, and I was like, no, I want to stream. Streaming always makes me feel better. I love this community. I love hanging out with you guys, and I'm so glad I did, because this has been a blast. Toot says, geez, get your ish together. Working for Michael's was definitely interesting. I was like the knit and crochet yarn expert, so anytime there was someone in the yarn section who needed help, they would just like page me on the radio. Sunny says, I had to go into Joann's to pick up mixed wool yarn and bought several reusable bags, because you're in Colorado and they charge for plastic bags now. So it's a win in a way. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we're in Toronto. They banned plastic bags about, yeah, it would have been a decade ago. Well, no, it would have been more than that, because they banned it right around the time that we got married. So it would have been 15, 16 years. Take your canvas bags to the supermarket. Yep. Also neurodivergent party, so we here to party and bingo brain. Yep. The Vivance definitely stopped Vivancing at some point in the middle of this stream, and I'm broken now. I will not sing again, I promise. We're just vibing. There's cats here. We're getting some crafting done. Toot's unmedicated until 9:30. Moon at the beginning of her stream last night. For a stream that I called very demure, very mindful, this has been the least demure and least mindful stream. Oh, you are also the yarn person at your Michael's? Yep. And like the thing was, I was always so happy when I got to talk about yarn with people. Thank you for the hydrate. like I said at the top of stream, this cross stitch pattern is now available in the various Etsy stores. I'm quite enjoying stitching on it, actually. And thank you, Toot, for putting up the link there. That goes to the link tree, which goes to everywhere else in creation that you can find us. We are now live on the Stitchwhip Marketplace, and if you are a designer, dyer, maker of cross-stitch related stuff, definitely go check it out. See if it's somewhere that you would like to set up your own storefront and yeah, maybe expand your business a little bit. Toot always does their job. Toot is best mod. Like, hands down, best mod. Feel like I may have a bias? No, totally unbiased opinion. Totally unbiased opinion about my spouse. You've been considering dipping your toes into pattern making? Maybe. Well, go for it. Definitely try it out. If you ever want some like help and tips and stuff, you know where to find me. I'll be in the Discord. Moon also made Toot mod in their stream, and they are now having a war with one of the other mods to see who can ban the most scam accounts. Toot says it's like perler beating, but not. Yeah, it is like kind of making a pattern. It is a little bit like not diamond painting, but like, what's the name of those puzzles that you really like? Picross. Making pictures out of pixels. But guys, I think as I finish up this letter, we are going to wrap up stream. Because I think I need to drink a lot more water because I have a headache from laughing. I love you guys. So, in very good timing, very demure, very mindful, we are going to wrap up stream here. To I know, I'm so sorry, Sunny. We usually go from 6:30 to 8:30 Monday and Friday. This week, however, we're going a little bit later on Friday. We're going to do 7 to 9 because we're going to be streaming with Moon. So, yeah. So 7 to 9 on Friday EST. Yeah, thank you, Charles. EST. Dar says, dang, no accounting jobs opens at Michael's or Joanne's. But yeah, we're always around in the Discord. We have people from all over the world, so there's always someone around to chat to. Yes, this is the part where I usually lose the plot. Let me put up the ending screen so at least there's not like lights and noises flashing. All right, so let's cover the highlights. Discord, my favorite place on the internet to hang out. You'll find us there all of the time. If you ever have any crafting questions about pretty much any craft, there will be someone there. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Mastodon, not Twitter, and Instagram. I have patterns available for sale on Etsy and Stitchwit. I also have patterns for sale and free patterns, not just cross stitch, but also knitting and crochet patterns available on Coffee. Crafting questions? Is that what I said? Oh no. Coffee and Etsy. Oh my god. I feel like Kay from Kay's Cooking right now. I can't remember my own outro spiel. Anyways, look at all the links that Toot did, because Toot knows links and I know words. I know good words. So right now, I would like everybody on Twitch to say goodbye to everybody on YouTube, and everybody on YouTube to say goodbye to everybody on Twitch. All right. Goodbye, YouTube. Thank you for joining me for this incredibly chaotic little stream. But I had so much fun with you guys tonight, and I'm so glad you came up. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, goodbye. All right. So my friends on YouTube, I will see you in the comment section. I'll see you in the coffee shop. But most importantly, my friends, I will see you in my heart. All right. Bye, guys. Bye. All right. So now that it's just us over here on Twitch,